Historically, waste presented little difficulty for First Nations as they relied on natural materials that were easily disposed of and naturally recycled back into the environment. The nature of waste has changed significantly, however, and now presents many challenges in some First Nations communities, such as Wasagamack and Garden Hill in northern Manitoba.
About the community and how it's been neglected for so many years with all these junk vehicles all over. And I believe you people have seen it coming here a few times, and it doesn't look good. It's not a healthy community because of all this junk. This is a major problem in these remote communities. Like, we have nowhere to take our scrap metals.
Open dumping and uncontrolled open-air burning of a variety of waste materials are major sources of dioxins, furans, and other toxic pollutants to the environment. There are no waste collection or recycling facilities in the communities of Garden Hill and Wasagamack First Nation. Many community members lack transportation to dispose of their waste, so they dispose of and burn their garbage in their own backyards.
And while I was growing up, our parents taught us a lot. Mostly not to waste anything like food. There wasn't hardly any garbage then because we didn't have a store. They didn't even leave a trace of any garbage around because that's how much they respected the land, they respected the water. Not like today. Today we have to treat it through the water treatment plant. But we drank from the lake water before.
My father's days, when he was younger, he had said that, but if there is any garbage, there was any disposal of garbage, they would bury it in the ground. And they didn't have that much garbage as well because they didn't get too much from the stores.
We had a little store here, started off with a little store, but we didn't have any bags, like bag of chips, drink cans. So we didn't really have any garbage. We didn't have any vehicles like now. They have lots of old cars sitting around outside. Yes. Some in the bushes, and we didn't have any oil or anything, gas.
This is what it looks like in our reserve all over. There's vehicles all over. This is Keno Townville. There's lots of vehicles. There's lots on the other side. Come this way. There's lots of vehicles over there. Lots down over there, and we have to do something about our community cleanup. You know, there's a lot of kids over here too, and this is their playground, and that's a no-no. We need a clean environment over here. We don't even know what goes under the soil. Oil, lots of oil, a lot of gases or whatever. It's going to contaminate the whole area. There's lots of it down the lake over there, on the other side over there. There's just vehicles all over. It needs to be cleaned. Many times I came over here and I usually ask them, how come you guys don't clean up your area? And he said, we asked our leadership to come and pick up all the vehicles, but they don't, there was no response.
In order to reduce waste and prevent pollution from solid waste disposal, recycling is considered as one of the most favorable waste management options with less environmental impacts.
The garbage is all over the place, and the dump over there is not confined to one specific area, and the plastics, they blow all over the place. the ground, the earth, the soil, it's getting contaminated through the waste of plastics and other material that is bought for the containment of the food or the product that we buy from the northern.
When my uncle was alive, he used to drink from over there. And he went to check it out at one time, and the oil is kind of oily around that area already, because the oil is kind of spilling over on the rocks.
Nowadays is we should recycle. Go into the waste management programs, and they should send us bins we could use or we could make them. But we should train our young people how to use them, and our elders where to put the cans, where to put the food, and maybe we can make use of those things, and we'll have a more cleaner, healthier community if some projects would come in here in our community, and we'll benefit from them.
The people need to move and understand how to get rid of all this junk that's around the community. Yeah, I guess you guys hear me call it our $1 million junk, because there's lots of material that can be recycled. Lots of aluminum, lots of copper and metal. It's here, and nobody wants to do anything about it.
But I think Northern Star has some responsibility and accountability too as well for the management of waste and for recycling.
Section 5 of the Indian Reserve Waste Disposal Regulations under the Indian Act. The Minister of Aboriginal Affairs is designated the responsibilities for the management of waste disposal sites on reserves. Yet most of the waste disposal sites on First Nation reserves are left unattended and in shambles.